Have you ever pondered the mystery of your every breath, the unspoken rhythm of life? It's a marvelous dance of science and nature, where each inhale and exhale plays a crucial part. The human respiratory system, a marvel of biological engineering, carries out this vital function. At the heart of this system are the throat and lungs. The throat serves as a conduit while the lungs, like spongy bellows, pull in life-sustaining oxygen and expel waste carbon dioxide. Dive with us into the wonders of the throat and lungs, the gateways to our breath. The journey of breath begins at the throat, an intricate passageway, a marvel of evolutionary engineering. The throat is a complex structure, a hub where our respiratory and digestive systems intersect, and a testament to the body's efficiency and adaptability. Let's start with the basics. The throat, or medically known as the pharynx, is a 5-inch long tube that runs from the nose and mouth down to the esophagus and windpipe. It's divided into 3 sections: the nasopharynx, oropharynx, and laryngopharynx, each with a distinct role in our body's functioning. The nasopharynx, the uppermost part, allows us to breathe through our noses. The oropharynx in the middle is a traffic controller, managing both the air we breathe and the food we eat. The laryngopharynx, the lowermost part, is where the paths for food and air diverge. Now let's talk about the larynx, or the voice box, which sits just below the pharynx and houses the vocal cords. The larynx not only enables us to speak and sing but also plays a crucial role in breathing. It acts like a gatekeeper, ensuring that the air gets to the lungs and that food does not. This brings us to the process of swallowing, a seemingly simple act that's actually a high-stakes balancing act. When we swallow, a small flap of tissue called the epiglottis swings down and covers the windpipe, preventing food and drink from entering the lungs. It's an automatic, split-second decision made by your body every time you eat or drink. So what's the takeaway here? The throat is far more than just a channel for food. It's an intricate system that balances multiple functions, from breathing and swallowing to speaking and singing, all while ensuring that each breath we take is safely directed down the right path. So the throat, more than just a conduit for food, plays a pivotal role in guiding our breath on the right path. Beyond the throat lies the lungs, the grand hallways of air. The lungs, a pair of spongy, air-filled organs, are the main players in the body's respiration process. They are divided into sections, known as lobes, 2 on the left and 3 on the right. Nestled within the chest cavity, the lungs are protected by the rib cage and connected to the outside world by a network of tubes. The largest of these tubes, the trachea, splits into 2 main branches called bronchi, one for each lung. These bronchi further divide into smaller branches, known as bronchioles, creating an intricate tree-like structure. At the end of these tiny bronchioles are clusters of microscopic air sacs called alveoli. These are where the magic happens, where the invisible exchange of gases takes place. Each lung houses an astonishing 300 million alveoli, and it's within these tiny sacs that oxygen enters the bloodstream and carbon dioxide is expelled. As for the lungs' expansion and contraction, that's where the diaphragm comes into play. The diaphragm is a powerful muscle that sits below the lungs, separating the chest cavity from the abdomen. When you inhale, the diaphragm contracts and moves downward, making room for the lungs to expand. As they do, air rushes in through the nose or mouth, down the throat and into the alveoli. When you exhale, the process is reversed. The diaphragm relaxes and moves upward, pushing against the lungs and helping to expel carbon dioxide, the waste product of your body's cellular metabolism. So, every breath you take is a testament to the marvel of the lungs and the diaphragm working in perfect harmony. The lungs, with their intricate network of bronchi, bronchioles, and alveoli, along with the powerful diaphragm, dutifully ensure the continuous exchange of gases, keeping you alive and well. The lungs, true marvels of nature, work tirelessly, fueling every cell with life-giving oxygen. Together, the throat and lungs orchestrate the symphony of breath. Just as a maestro directs an orchestra, the throat and lungs harmoniously work together to carry out the vital process of respiration. Imagine the journey of air, starting from the moment it enters our bodies. The air first travels down the throat, which acts as the grand entrance to the respiratory system. It's the gatekeeper, controlling the flow of air into the body. This is the first act of our symphony, where the throat sets the tempo of our breath. Moving on to the second act, the air reaches the lungs. As the main performers of this symphony, the lungs take center stage. They expand and contract rhythmically, like the beating of a drum or the strumming of a guitar in a symphony. This is where the magic of gas exchange happens. oxygen is absorbed into the bloodstream, while carbon dioxide, a waste product, is expelled. The throat and lungs, though distinct, work in perfect harmony, each relying on the other to carry out their roles. It's a flawless performance, a breathtaking spectacle, happening within us every second of every day. So the next time you take a breath, remember the symphony playing inside you. Remember the throat, setting the tempo, and the lungs, performing the main act. Every breath you take, every moment you live, is a testament to the intricate dance between your throat and lungs. The throat and lungs, though unseen, are the unsung heroes of our existence. These hidden wonders nestled within our bodies perform a vital dance of life every single moment, every single day. The throat, that gateway for both nourishment and breath, is a marvel in its own right. It allows us to speak, to laugh, to sing, and to savor the flavors of life. Our lungs, on the other hand, are the silent engines that fuel our existence. They relentlessly draw in life-giving oxygen and expel waste carbon dioxide, keeping us alive and functioning. They are the testament to nature's genius, a complex and intricate network of airways, each playing a pivotal role in the symphony of breath. Next time you take a breath, remember the unseen marvels that make it possible. Until our next journey into the wonders of science, breathe easy.